Hey folks, a beautiful evening across the valley tonight, and that's not debatable. Let's look. Temperatures running about 70 in McAllen, 69 in McAllen, 63 Brownsville. The island checks in at 76. That's the warm spot, still surrounded by that warm Gulf and Bay water, so it cools slowly along the coast. Nonetheless, look at the dew points. Really low, 40s and 50s across the area. We'll put an average on the Muggy meter of about 46. That's still very dry, and even where it's in the 50s, it's comfortable. So really nice night out there. So your forecast lows tonight look like this. We're expecting most of the valley to be in the 50s. The exception will be the beach at 67, but it's a cool night, and last time we were in the 50s in September was back in 2000. 20 years ago. So it's a little unusual to be this cool this early on. And then tomorrow's highs bounce back up in the 80s. Dry air warms and cools much more easily than more humid air. So your range, that diurnal range between the low and the high, is a whole lot bigger, about 30 degrees tomorrow from the low to the high temperature. Normal high is 90. We won't get there tomorrow. We'll be close on Thursday and Friday, but we won't reach the records, just barely getting up to normal. You notice most of the clouds have moved out. They were here early this morning, but they're long since gone. It's a quiet evening across the valley. And if you check out Future Track, it says it's going to stay quiet tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, low humidity. You go forward to Thursday, same kind of thing. A cool start, but then sunny, warm temperatures during the afternoon. Your rain chances, zero, zippo, nada. We don't see any chance of rain at all the next 3 days. We see maybe a very slight chance on Monday, but even that is a very slight chance courtesy of another front. Now, another front does show up on this map on Thursday into Friday. It looks like that's going to kind of come in with little or no impact, maybe keeping temperatures from getting much hotter over the weekend, but it's not going to cool things off much at all. Quick check of the tropics. We are watching the area that's east of the Yucatan Peninsula. That old front is going to push some clouds in there. There's a disturbance coming from the east that's going to get mixed in there, and that gives us a 60% chance of something developing down in there in the next 5 days. I think by the time we get to Friday into Saturday, we're going to have to watch that area pretty closely. The models are all over the place about what happens after that. Some say it just kind of meanders around near the Yucatan Peninsula for a while. Other models take it to the northeast. Some drift it westward, so it's still way too early. There's nothing there yet. So tonight, clear, and look at that number, 55. Much cooler with light and variable winds. Tomorrow, a lot of sunshine, a cool start, still humidity on the low side. Your high tomorrow afternoon, 88 degrees, but a beautiful blue sky across the area again tomorrow. Here's the next 7 days, 88, 89, 89, then a couple of 90s, then back into the upper 80s early next week. Again, a weak front Friday probably does nothing. A second front on Monday, very slight chance for a shower. Right now it's less than 10%, but it kind of reinforces the air mass that's here and keeps it from getting any warmer the early part of next week. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.